When I was in college, I was sitting in a bar with a friend of mine, because that was my major. I was sitting in a bar with a friend. And we were drinking beers, and we were looking across, just gazing across the street. And as we were looking there, all of a sudden, this young man came shooting down the alley. There was kind of a steep hill in the alley across the street from us. And he had taken a coffee table, and he'd sawed the legs off, and he'd somehow fastened roller skates to the four legs of this coffee table. And he was riding this thing like a surfboard. It was amazing. And he came shooting down the alley. There was a couple of things he overlooked in the engineering of this device. First off, he didn't have any brakes. So he got to the end of the alley and shot right into 4 lanes of traffic. But lucky for him, everybody kind of hit the brakes and nobody hit him. Unlucky for him, the other thing he overlooked was that he didn't have any way to steer the thing. So he made it all the way across the street, hit the curb, catapulted off of the coffee table into a rack of shoes out in front of a shoe store, where a lady that was after some purple pumps broke his arm. So, and I turned to, after this whole thing happened, I turned to my friend and I said, "What was that all about?" And he said, "That, my friend, is proof that Darwin was right." And the song's about that. Do you know what makes a man check for gas leaks with a match? Stop off and grab a little lunch in a toadstool patch. What makes him tie a ski rope to the bumper of his Ford? Strap on a pair of roller skates, roll out to meet his Lord. Now some of you might think this guy's a fool. I say he's doing us all a favor by chlorinating the gene pool. Our old friend Charles Darwin had it figured out. Knew what this behavior was all about. He knew that nature favors those whose talents aren't any use. Other folks just too dumb to be allowed to reproduce. Why would anybody test a rifle by shooting in a propane tank? Or grab a pink toy 38, try to rob a bank? What makes a man climb on the roof with a pillow strapped to his rump? You can bet his wife ain't all that surprised when she hears that meaty thump. Now some of you might think this guy's insane. I say he's stepping aside somebody with a fully functioning brain. Our old friend Charles Darwin had it figured out. He knew what this behavior was all about. He knew that nature favors those whose talents aren't any use. Other folks just too dumb to be allowed to reproduce. What makes a man think he can crack coconut with his head? What makes him give up puppies to raise rattlesnakes instead? What makes him think he ought to pump gas while he's smoking a cigarette? I tell you, he been doing it all his life, and he ain't never blowed up yet. Now you might think this guy is just a jerk. I say that we are witnessing evolution at work. Our old friend Charles Darwin had it figured out. He knew what this behavior was all about. He knew that nature favors those whose talents aren't any use. Other folks just too damn dumb to be allowed to reproduce. Now how many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? Yes, and how many times can he wander out in that road before he gets run over by a van?